Hi, you guys. It's me, Kiana, coming at you tonight. First of all, I wanted to just show you the designs I put on my nails, and then we will get into some diva talk. Um, so let me, before we get into all that, because I'm about to go off for real. I'm gonna show y'all my nails, and I created this look. It's called the Blue Tuxedo, and I created this with my nail, LA Color nail pens. It's just a little skinny tube of polish, and the rhinestones, if you can look clearly, are blue. And I purchased this little kit from Dollar Tree. Comes like that. It comes with all these rhinestones in it, but it just comes with different color rhinestones. I purchased this little kit from Dollar Tree. Now, with that being said, we're about to get into it. Alright. First of all, this will be a two-part video. My husband, I finally talked him into doing a video with me. So Chuck will be on the next video giving a man's point of view. Okay? Now, ladies, let me tell you something. And many of you out there, most of my subscribers are in my age bracket, okay? So a lot of you ladies know these things. That doesn't mean that you implement them in your life. Some of these ladies out here don't know these things, and that's where I come into play right now. Ladies, okay. A man will reveal to you what he is and what he's not going to do. Okay? If he's not about nothing, he will reveal it to you. Trust and believe me, if you're observant enough, you will see it. The question is, A, can you stomach what he's dishing out the rest of your life? B, will you stomach what he's dishing out the rest of his life? And C, are you willing to settle? That's it. A lot of women get into situations, and then later on, a couple of years down the line, they want to rock. Well, he changed up on me. No, Bobo, he didn't change up on you. What happened was you changed, and you finally decided that you didn't want to have to deal with his bullcrap. That's what it is. He never changed. He remained the same. Actually, from the time that you started dating him to the time of your ending of the relationship, whether that's divorce or just separation, he remained the same throughout. He revealed to you in the beginning what he was going to do, and at the end, he's still the same. The question is, or the situation was, that you changed. You changed and didn't want to deal with it no more. You changed and grew up. You changed and started seeing more, or wanting to be more, or wanting to be better. And he remained the same. That's what the problem lays. That's where the problem lays, or lies. Okay? Second of all, a lot of women get advice from their moms. Okay? And advice from your mother is wonderful, because that is aged wisdom at its finest. Okay? However, when a woman or mother is telling you, oh, you can mold that man, or oh, just work with that man, let me explain something to you about that. Our mothers come from a different era. The era where men were defined, or defined themselves as being protectors of the black woman, or the black home, or the home in general, whatever race. Okay? They're from an era where men considered themselves men when they took care of their wives, or their women that they were with, significant others, or their children. Okay? They defined their own manhood amongst themselves as men that were providers, protectors, diligent workers in the community, all those kind of positive attributes. They considered themselves men, okay, when they were from their era and they did those things. That was success in their eyes. That was their era, Okay, I repeat, their error. Our error, okay, men don't define themselves amongst each other. And I'm emphasizing amongst each other because men say certain things around us ladies, okay? And then amongst each other, it's a whole different story, okay? They don't define each other as men if they say take care of their family, or their wife doesn't have to work and they take it. Yes, they like those things, or maybe they brag about them things, but amongst each other, it's praised more if, say, if he's able to take care of his woman and juggle 10 women other than her. Okay, this is amongst themselves. Now, I'm not saying that they don't praise each other or say, yeah, man, that's good, if they are taking care of their home, or they providing for their family, or they're protecting their family. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying they praise each other more if they are doing these other things, such as juggling multiple women, or throwing money, making it rain at the strip club, or chasing butt on online services, or watching mad porn and buying porn and stuff like that. This is what today's era, the men in today's era, praise amongst each other. Do you see the shift? Okay. Now, with this shift being in existence, it's hard to take advice from a woman that's in that era when she's talking about molding a man. Because to be honest with you, once a man comes of age and he smells himself, as old people say, and when he's able to stick out his chest and bang on it like a caveman, that man is beyond the moldable stage. Okay, he can't be molded at that point. He's already came into his manhood. Okay, he's already came into his manhood. So the molding stage is gone. Can he be better? Yes, he can. Okay, but he can only be better if he wants to be better inside. This has to be a deep embedded embedded feeling in him. Okay, and the reason why I say that is because, yes, you can push a man. We can push a man into greatness. We are that powerful that we can push a man into greatness. The question is, will he maintain that greatness, and will he stay at that level? That's the question. I can give you as an example. Say if I'm with somebody and they want me to lose weight. Okay, I'm going to make it valid to, something that maybe be, fitting for me. They could push me to lose weight. They can push me, and I'll lose it. But guess what? What if I get tired of maintaining my weight loss? Just because he pushed me doesn't mean I'm going to stay at that level. I may decide one day, after he's already pushed me and I've been successful at it for a long time, hey, I'm going to let myself go. I don't want to keep this weight loss. I don't want to keep it up. And guess what? All that pushing got me nowhere, because I could wind up right back at the state that I was in. Why? Because I was pushed, and I didn't go I went forcefully. I didn't go willingly. It's a difference with pushing a man into greatness and him wanting greatness or aspiring for greatness. Okay? So, I'm saying all this to say, ladies, if you want a man, or if you want to keep a man, yes, it is certain things we need to do. And that's what Chuck and I will be doing a video on. He'll be giving the male point of view of what, a man looks for in a wife or a potential mate. And I'm not talking about a hustling hood man. I'm not talking about that type of man. I'm talking about a real man. Okay? We'll be talking about that. We'll be talking about a woman's, what she should do. He'll be talking what men look for and how you can maintain a relationship to make a man happy. I'll be saying my side of what women shouldn't and should have to do and all that kind of stuff. So I think that'll be a good video for us to do to open up dialogue. I think it'll also be helpful to a lot of women, because even if you think that you've mastered getting a man or getting a husband, can you keep him? you know. And I've been through, this is my second marriage, and Chuck will tell y'all tomorrow. I've had my exes come up to Chuck, even after we've already been married, and told him straight up they waiting in the wings. And Chuck will verify it for you tomorrow. Why? Not because Kiana's all that. It's not about that. But I know who I am, and I know how to treat people. You understand what I'm saying? And yes, sometimes we have to get into each other's minds, and we don't want to have to do these little things that, you know, to maintain a relationship. We don't want to have to do them. But if you want to keep people happy and vice versa, it's certain things you're going to have to do. So we'll be getting into that tomorrow. So I just was giving you guys a preview, and I also wanted to address, I just want ladies to understand, open your eyes and be mindful of the men that you choose. I've also told you some stories about the last man I was with before Chuck. I've told you guys that, you know, he wasn't the best. He relapsed. I didn't know he was a drug user, and he relapsed, and that's when I found out he was a drug user. He had a past of using drugs, and I ended the relationship, and that was the only relationship I've ever had in my entire life where it was a down spiral, or it was negativity in the relationship or whatever. I've only had good men, and that's the truth. And I've never left a relationship. I mean, I've never had a man leave me. I've always left a relationship, and to this day, those same men that I left still tell women and tell me and tell my husband that I'm a good woman and I'm a good catch. And as soon as he slip up, they told him they waiting in the wings, and it's a reason why. You understand what I'm saying? So anyway, I just wanted to address this with you ladies. Look forward to, I finally talked Chuck into getting on camera. We happy about that. We happy about that, y'all. So we will be chilling tomorrow with Daddy, and getting the male point of view, seeing all his facial expressions, and all that good stuff. So I thank you all for listening. Thank you all for messaging and caring so much about me and commenting. And I love you all. And you all be blessed. Let me show you my nails one more time. Whee! Blue tuxedo. Bye. Be blessed, you guys.